Welcome to Day 5 of Pen to Paper Ireland 2026, our final full day together. As writers, we often spend our time thinking about beginnings, new ideas, new chapters, new possibilities. Today reminded us that endings can be just as meaningful. This morning began with an optional workout followed by breakfast together at the Armada House. One final opportunity to gather around the table before heading into our last workshop session. Over the past week, blank pages have become manuscripts, questions have become plans, and writers have become part of a community. The afternoon allowed us time to explore. Many ventured into the heart of County Clare and the Burren, one of Ireland's most remarkable landscapes. Ancient limestone stretched across the countryside. Stone walls wound through the hills like lines from an unfinished manuscript. Even the smallest details seemed to tell a story. A wildflower growing from a crack in the stone, roots weaving their way through century-old walls, evidence that life finds a way to endure. For writers, there was symbolism everywhere. Ideas, much like roots, often begin unseen. Given enough time and attention, they find their way to the surface. One of the highlights of the day was visiting the Poulnabrone Dolmen. Standing for more than 5,000 years, this ancient monument has survived generations of change. It serves as a reminder that people have always wanted their story to outlive them. Every author who sat in our workshop this week is doing the very same thing. Others spent the afternoon exploring local villages, shopping, meeting residents, and experiencing everyday life in Ireland. Some shared the experience with family members who joined them on the journey. Those moments of connection often become the memories we treasure most. Along the way, reminders of community, peace, and human connection appeared everywhere. Values that mirror the spirit of this retreat. Different people, different stories. One shared purpose. As evening arrived, we gathered one final time for a cocktail reception and farewell dinner.
Irish coffee is not the first one that has been mixed with liqueurs and coffees to make a hot drink. This has been going on for centuries. The Romans have done it, the Greeks have done it, the monks have done it. It's been done in the Alps for years and years and years. So for the Irish coffees, we're talking about 75, 80 years. Before Shannon Airport, there used to be flying planes coming into the estuary, into Foynes. And down there, the North American people were flying for 15, 16 hours in a cold plane, and they were landing and they wanted something hot, and they were sick of the air hostess going around, coffee. They wanted something different. So there was a head chef down there at the time. His name was Jim Sheridan. He was the executive chef. So he was doing all the flight meals. Flights were coming in, they were getting loaded up with juice and heading on off to London, mainland Europe. So he came up with the concept of a coffee drink with whiskey and some fresh cream. And this is where it all began.
When we arrived in Ireland, many of us came with manuscripts, ideas, and dreams. Tonight, we leave with something more. New friendships, new confidence, new momentum, and a renewed commitment to tell the stories that only we can tell. From all of us at Scriptor Publishing Group, thank you for being part of Pen to Paper Ireland 2026. The retreat may be ending. The writing journey continues. We'll see you at the next chapter.